You need to fill out what type of account that you're opening. You need to fill out your documentation on who you are and type of account. It is so simple. 20 seconds to Thailand. Thailand Rob, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. And there is no place that's really open at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, I mean, the cats are over here along with the roosters, and they're trying to salvage whatever they can find. But there's really no place open at 6 o'clock in the morning, technically. But I do know who is open right now, just so he can start making the bread for his bread and breadsticks and everything that's wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully good. He may open at 8 o'clock, but he's here by 5:30 every day. Whew, so I just got back to Phuket. After being in Pattaya for so long, I just got back to Phuket, and the last couple of days have been so busy for me. Had so many things to do this week. I had to catch up on the phone bill, had to catch up on the motorcycle, had to catch up on the house payment, had to catch up on the, I already said the phone bill, had to catch up on the laundry, had to catch up on a lot of stuff. But now we're almost back in order completely. And one thing I did after 4 years of never doing, the one thing I haven't done in 4 years and a half, no, July, August, September, October, 4 years and 3 months in Thailand is open a bank account in Thailand. Never had a bank account in Thailand. Never really needed a bank account in Thailand. You know, YouTube and AdSense, that goes into an American account. Patreon, that goes into an American account. PayPal, that goes into an American account. The point is, I always had a bank account in America. And I ended up getting Charles Schwab, promoting Charles Schwab, because they have ATM reimbursement fees around the world. Yeah. So if you're a member of Charles Schwab, not only now do they do free trades, just again, not promoting them, but free trades, you also can get ATM reimbursements around the world. So like over here, it's 220 baht when you go to the ATM. But if you're a member of Charles Schwab, well, at the end of the month or at some point during the month, they reimburse you for that. So I never needed a Thai bank account. But I will have to say, after a while, I have found that the banking over here is so simplistic that I wanted to open an account just because transferring money back and forth to friends, family, or others with a Thai bank account is, well, I guess it's easy around all of the world now. It's very easy in Thailand is what, the point I'm trying to make it is very easy in Thailand. If someone needs to send money for telephone bills or whatnot, it's very, very easy to do with a Thai bank account. They're a very simple account. So many of you might think, well, how difficult is it to open a Thai bank account? Well, I'm going to explain it in a very simple way. Just like everything else I have found in Thailand, it can be easy one day or it could be difficult one day. It just depends on the day, the time of the year, and possibly the person that you're interacting with at the time. The example of that is, sometimes when you go to immigration, they'll say they want papers A, B, C, and D. And then when you go back with papers A, B, C, and D, they say they don't need A, B, and C. They need E, F, G, or they need A, E, F, G. And you're like, okay, so next time you bring A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and they're like, no, we only needed A, B, and C. I'm not making this up. I really wish I was making this up, but sometimes when you go and you deal with the paperwork around here, sometimes you need, sometimes you don't, sometimes you just don't know. So the very first time, which was over 2-3 months ago, that I walked into a bank and I said, what do I need to have to open a bank account? What do I need? They just said, okay, you need your basic, you need your passport, you need a copy of your passport, you need your visa, you need a copy of your visa, you need a copy of your passport, your visa, your normal stuff like that. And they want to see, just like immigration does, they said we want to see where you live, the documentation on where you live, the landlord's lease, the lease that you have with your landlord, no matter how many months it is or whatever like that, they need to have all of this. And I said, okay, I will bring all that back to you. Now fast forward to yesterday. Fast forward to yesterday? I sit down, I said, would like to open a basic account, which is, they don't really call it a savings account here, but it's just basically like a savings and accumulating account. It's not a checking account. I don't know the actual term of it, to be honest. It's interest bearing, but it's very, very, very low interest bearing. They actually told me there was a better interest bearing account later if I wanted to. I guess that's if you have more money. I don't know, because I don't got none. But I didn't get bogged down in the details. I just wanted to open a basic account just so I could have money in the ATM when I wanted to go to the ATM at a Thai bank account and have money. Not to mention that visas over here are sometimes very, very associated with bank accounts, as if you didn't know that. But in this case yesterday, it went so smoothly. All I had to provide basically was, passport information, US information, which that's just standard stuff. For tax purposes, you have to fill out your tax form for America. You need to fill out what type of account that you're opening. You need to fill out your documentation on who you are and type of account. It is so simple. I think only 2 pages, just 2 little pages of checking. Is this a single account? Is it a dual account? So I'm just gonna shorten this video up real quick and say because the time's getting long here. If you want to open a bank account in Thailand, you can. It's not that difficult. It's not difficult at all. Come over here, make sure you have your visa in order, make sure you have your documents in order, or even you can go in some places like Bangkok Bank. I know that they have branches abroad, like they have in the US. Well, I think they only have one in the US, but they have one. But when you get over here, you don't need to worry about opening a bank account because I have never done it. I've never talked about if it was difficult or not, but I can tell you, as of my experience, as of yesterday, as we're speaking right now, it was pleasant. It was extremely pleasant. I didn't have any issues. Basic copy of your visa, copy of your passport, telephone number. Telephone's the big thing over here. Make sure you have a Thai phone number, if you have a Thai phone number, because the banking over here is basically built on the messaging system. You can see when deposits go in and deposits go out. Well, you're a loud one. Oh, he's got 3 ladies. No wonder he's loud. Wait. Nope. He doesn't have 3 ladies. There's another guy. There's another one showing up. But yeah, all in all, it's not a big deal. Like I was saying, there's an app on the phone that you download and you can put the app on there, but most of the information comes on your messaging system, and it's that simple. Then you have a bank account, and as soon as I get the app worked out, which I haven't done, that's my fault. I'm sure that it's going to be 3 times easier, and I will let you know how that went. But that's it for right now. The only other thing I want to say was I did get to the post office and I did pick up all of the goodies that you guys have sent me, and I thank you very much for all of these goodies, and I'm gonna make a video about that. I just didn't bring them out here today on this early 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning because I couldn't sleep last night because I was excited to tell you that it's easy to open a bank account. And that's all I gotta say about that. Have a good day. Enjoy your bank account in Thailand. Oh.
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Goody goody. Don't forget that.